I might have to bring back my dark side. I can't do a thing for no part-time. I just got new play with. Keep on ending my day quick, solid. I got thorns in my skin, meet me 10 toes down there, so I'm going with the wind. Devilish the tongue, don't get drowned in the sin. I can spit at your lip, have I'm going for my mans. I hit want the fame over money, what it's come to. I just want a duffel in a quiet place to run to. I just want a bae that look like Tommy in a swimsuit. When I been through, run all my time, but
My brother likewise and hooked me up with plenty lines. Looking back at it, he probably was. In certain places, they're just calling out, getting by. We're getting by, you either entertain or 9 to 5. It didn't matter when we're quarantined. It didn't matter when we're broke. I had to take a little second, man. I took a second, then you really think we're only standing by? You need to open your eyes. Yeah. I found myself watching my mind shuffle, but the same thought is on repeat. Constantly eating from this tree in the evening. I found myself responding from what she did, but I is woman, so what we did. Am I conceited for my thoughts? I placed a ticking cross inside a knot. Make a game of noughts and crosses worth a thought. An eye in session, never deemed to judge, but rule the court. Sugarcoating truth, that ain't food for thought. That's a fat line on your answer. They never answer my question. Does wearing weave make me any less of a black girl? They say you make me ignorant or forgiving. Just like, should I just be leaving or be living? Should I just be leaving or be living? Every time I get a little down, 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 down. Me, I say 5'10", I'm calm, don't grow again. Bad with a pen, they are. Short box braids, Reeboks, a hooligan, but then I am a gen. Tell friends to wait. 5'10", I'm calm, don't grow again. Bad with a pen, they up. Short box braids, Reeboks, a hooligan, but then I am a gen. Tell friends to tell a friend.
Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it, it's a. I had to let the world know it's my time. I had to come up on the check, I was down. And I was up to my neck, almost drowned. But I paid all my debts off out loud. They got paid, now to recall my files. Wouldn't be life if it all went as planned. Sacrifice made me to go, not no lamb. Just no nights in the gym going head.
him.
She stay and I'm tryna. Hey, this ain't boy, yo, better hide. These out here, they don't be outside. They pulling up, letting it ride. These just rap my they hopping out with them. They really be just doing to get by. My don't have no aim, they just hop out, let it ride. No, we don't play that. Run up on me, he get turned into. I'm just saying, I'm running up that money, ma. I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now, like a fan. I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find them, then we that is man.
Yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, wait, hold up, I had to wait for the glow up, God come through when he show up, hard times too, gotta show love, I had to move, checking the box and I'm cashing it too. Away, but I'm back on my cool. Almost cool rap, but I'm back in the stew. Now the kid can't stay silent, they try to bring me low. Zion, it's almost time to go. Shining just like the fire to go. Trying to not be afraid to go. Can't be reckless, I'm on a mission to bring my folks out the ain't no setback, I had to flip that. I got my pain out the way, I had to get right above it, I'm going up to the summit, I had to let it go. Travel to a better road, I could not carry that luggage, I could have lost my life, I almost lost my light. Tossed in the dark, but I saw my Christ and I got back right. Only ever crossed my sight, cause God he spoke and told me where to go. I could feel the pressure start to fall. Then he broke depression off my soul. I got hope, I'm pressing toward my goals. Used to cope, confession overload. Fear imposed, relationship was cold. Now I need some more of Holy Ghost. He the only one to hear my home. No, you can't ever stop the vision. I got too much optimism. We coming in by twos, yeah. Maestro sent me the tunes, yeah. Got my people the truth, yeah. I need it too, oh yeah. I got the go like a Midas, God got me feeling righteous, This is that real where the height is, Now I'm looking to the highness, Lord of my soul, Lord of my peace, Lord is my king. I gotta get it, I feel like a beast. He gave me the gift, I do it with ease, yeah, yeah.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Whoa, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I we too precious, but you whip up. Drop for your nigga, yeah, your nigga can't stitch it. Drop for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Drop for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it, say you tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Well, listen to me silent, well, listen to me lyrics. I be the man there and me a drop it. I said, Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I with the pressure. Anything she wants, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls. The love for me she have, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are girl, you watch you on me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I the precious cup. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls they going crazy. I know the girls love song, all of them are run come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl loves watcher, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ say, Sim Simma, pass me the keys to my bimmer. Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I the precious Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar.
Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, this the type of beat that make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat that make you jump some.
And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At guard, at 6'7", number 13, Evan Fournier. At guard, at 6'6", number 18, at center, at 17, number 23, Mitchell Robinson. At forward, at 6'8", number 30, at forward, at 6'6", number 9, R.J. Barrett. The head coach of the Knicks, Tom Thibodeau. Ladies and gentlemen, your New York Knicks.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. A look at the Magic starting group. We've got Carter. Anthony is out there with Suggs. Then there's Wagner. And it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. And for the Knicks, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Alec Burks. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Pass to Wagner. Outside Anthony. From past the arc. Orlando getting another chance here. Here's Carter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Barrett with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Here's Barrett. Dishes it to Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. On its way from Burks for 2. That one wide left.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
And it's sent back by Carter. Wagner passes to Bamba. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Offensive rebound. And good that time.
So active and understanding more and more with his experience where to be to get offensive rebounds is Julius Randle.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Suggs. And here's Wagner. And so Orlando again turning it over. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. 1:12 left in the first. And Fournier kicks to Randle. Back to Fournier. Now the pass to Burks. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Suggs. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. Here's Fournier. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando trailing here. Here's Suggs. No good there. Anthony against Fournier. Barrett. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Isaac. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Isaac. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Right side to Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. We've got Derrick Rose. Toppin is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Noel. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Chalk up 2 there. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. As a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And that one's good. Noel.
Tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Now, here's Barrett. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Over Lopez. Kept alive by New York. Now, here's Toppin. Guarded by Fultz. Another shot. And that one goes long. The Magic trail by 4. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. Lopez right side. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Inside is Noel, and slam dunk by Noel.
And that's the role they want for Rose. Getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Your Knicks City Dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get down for your Knicks City Dancer.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. For the Magic. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. The Magic trail by 6. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Suggs. Quickly covering. And here is Suggs. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 2 to shoot. The shot by Anthony, no good. And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They led by 2 after the first. Checking out New York. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
A one-dimensional perimeter attack doesn't cut it for a whole game. I like to see them punch the ball inside the second half, force the defense to collapse, and then you can play inside out.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. New York leading by 6. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Orlando, they've got Wagner. Mamba is out there with Carter. Then there's Suggs. And it's Anthony in at the point. Now, here's Suggs. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Out to Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Anthony.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now Barrett. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the inside. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Anthony, the pass to Bamba. Outside Anthony. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Fournier dishes to Randle. Back to Fournier. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Burks for 3. He's off on that one. The Magic go the other way with it. He takes it in, and that one drops for him.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here's Barrett. He kicks to Randall. Over Carter. Randall with the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 6.
You can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Suggs dishes to Bamba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
The Magic have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
And sort of known for that crazy length, Bamba's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Kemba Walker in for Burks. And so he makes both from the line. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Walker the pass to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, at 6'9", Taj Gibson has the ability to get up there and throw it down.
The Magic trail by 6. Hampton with the ball. The pass to Bamba. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Barrett kicks to Walker. There's the 3. Okeke grabs the miss. Passes it to Isaac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
For Orlando, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Isaac. Both shots good from the stripe. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. From deep, Walker off on that one. And we've reached the end of the third. New York ahead, up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taj Gibson is out there with Toppin. And it's Rose. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's quickly in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
And also, they've been very committed to just this hard-charging, attacking style of offense. A lot of points tonight coming off of penetrating the gaps on defense.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Taj Gibson. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's the Knicks with the ball. A 2-point game. Rose passes to Quickly. Pass to Walker. Clock at 4. Here's Rose. No good on that one. And Orlando the other way now. Now, here's Hampton. Kicks to Harris. To take the lead. It's good from long range.
Gary Harris looking comfortable right there from the three-point line. That's becoming a high percentage shot for him.
Walker taking his time here. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the 4th. Isaac with the steal. Harris against Rose. Harris passes to Okeke. Out to Harris. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And Toppin throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 1. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Alec Burks.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
So New York ends up going with the new group. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now, here's Suggs.
Count it! Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 52 seconds left in the fourth.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Who's coming onto the court? Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
Against Carter. And that's going to be a travel.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And it's Orlando's ball. They lead by 1. Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. Missed inside. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal, second team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Evan Fournier. That's his first personal, third team foul. At the line for the Magic, Jalen Suggs. At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Cole Anthony at the line, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You could bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that three.
It's money from deep.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer. Your Knicks City Dancer.
Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Suggs. It's off. They could win it. Shot is good. But it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. And the officials are headed to the scores table to review it. Let's see what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And the officials have looked it over and confirmed the basket was no good. We're going to go to overtime.
Yeah, that's what it looked like from here. I didn't think he got it off. But that is exactly the situation the replay rule was invented for. They couldn't let that go without checking it.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And the Magic start out with the ball. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Burks at the point guard. Suggs with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Robinson with the block.
Well, the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson doing the work on that shot. Swatted away.
Burks dishes to Barrett. Over to the left wing. Randall against Carter. Pass to Burks. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Fournier's shot is off. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 2. Here's Suggs. And too long on the shot.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 4. 44 seconds left in overtime. Bamba passes to Carter. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Comes up empty down low.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
So here's Burks. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
And it's the Magic's ball. 4-point game. Suggs passes to Anthony. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Cole Anthony. That's his first personal. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Alec Burks. At the line, 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first overtime. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your next city dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your next city dancer. It's time to get up and get down.
Anthony finds Carter. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off target from downtown. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Alec Burks. At the line, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
From deep 3-point range. No good that time. So it's New York picking up the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives it. I'm a lot more patient. Let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. You know, sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
Them never flash. Grab the microphone, please get hyper. Them a flash. The girls say me love them styler. Some boys say them a make cut song when I chat. The whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man nowadays. Stop a fire some musical shot. Oh them rasta ya move like star ya. Roll up in a hard mark ya. No them a want this a cool. When I grab the microphone, watch how the place I get hyper. I did dance in my flash up them. The girl in my wind up them waist, cause them love off a style, yeah. The voice you want hear from the rhythm and me the man scream. You don't like me not like you neither. One hypocrite, one backbiter. We are them a fighter. Run when we are the major key, them are the minor. Yup, my Rolex I tell me it is our time, yeah. Call! You don't like me not like you neither. One hypocrite, one backbiter. We are them a fighter, them a fi run when it. We are the major key, them a the minor. Me Rolex a tell me it is our time, yeah. Alright then, yeah. Some boys say them a make cut song when I chat, the whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man nowadays, stop a fire some musical shot. Oh them rasta ya move like star ya. Roll up in a hard mark ya. No them a want this up. Cool. The whole of them a chat. Man a real bad man nowadays. Stop a fire some musical shot. Oh them rasta ya move like star ya. Roll up in a hard mark ya. No them a want this up. Cool. You, neither. You don't like me, I don't like you, neither. You don't like me, I don't like you, neither. You don't like me, I don't like you, neither. Tarantula this again.
They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and on my walk. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make with that, so you better not talk. We play with the too much, thank God he ain't find me the music. I feel like a star, they calling me on too much, cause I leveled up a brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss, do it alone so there's no one to cross. Young and was hungry and scared of the dog. Daddy, he gone cause he real like a boss. I spend it all cause I feel like a boss. I'm frying, we getting some more. You burn that bitch, then you lost. Labels they calling, I guess I'm a boss. I can never get time cause I'm playing for the spot. Remember on them days we was posted by the block. Brody got paid, he was staying with a that's me and the same, try to range with no top. Praying for the block, I was praying for my pops. Still miss tops cause he's all alone. They was staying in my socks and before he stopped, let a rain gonna drop. For the slot, I don't ever hug, get him from the I don't love dubs, got the blues in my pocket before I go broke, man. Yeah, bring the they all been asking when he gonna drop, but I got some that hit you in your top. He me high. Came up from nothing, put on for the block. I just been wishing that day for my pop, so I just been praying I'll make it on top. This for them days I ain't make it on time. Mama could smart, cause she finally proud. Remember my was running real wild, we made it we out of the draw. They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and my walk. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make so you better not talk. We play with the much, thank God y'all found me the music, I feel like a star. They calling me old too much, cause I love it up, I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss.
How you playing it, how you playing it? Been in the air, don't know what I'm landing. In the league, I'm not romantic, have my cheese, I'm tired of waiting. 30K cash Monday in Vegas, do 2 M's, I wish I saved. Getting crazy, no more friends, just me and my baby, just bought a whole Benz, I'm my Mercedes, come on, let's ride. For your best fan, stresses and that.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
24, Patrick Williams.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. So the Raptors starting 5. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam, and it's Anunoby in at small forward. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now here's Vucevic. Now Levine. Vucevic with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Vucevic's shot is off. Down low. Barnes against Williams. Barnes, it's good.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Ball finds DeRozan. Vucevic with it. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
2 minutes. 1:57 left in the opening quarter. Now here's DeRozan driving in, and the dunk by DeRozan.
You see with DeMar, the long step on the drive, then quick to go airborne.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Here's Levine. The Raptors making their last shot. 1:19 left now in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Off the left rim and out.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Trent on the wing. Hounded by Ball. DeRozan against Siakam. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Trent from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
DeRozan against Siakam. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
Ball against Trent. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. And he makes it.
Now, that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
In transition. Here's Trent. Nice D from Levine. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Raptors. They're up by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
The Raptors with a lead. So for Toronto right now, we've got Fred VanVleet. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Kim Birch. Then there's Malachi Flynn, and it's Mikhailuk in at the small forward position. DeRozan against VanVleet. Back to Caruso. The 3 hits the trifecta. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.